This room since 1987. Here with another exclusive interview with my bro SunWun. Y'all already know what it is, man.
Y'all know the vibes.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
What's up, son, man? Listen, man, you know this right here a long time coming to interview, man. You know, I've been supposed to get you on Entrepreneur Talk, but you know, God is good, man, and God actually brought me into a situation with the home team, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Hip Hop since 1987, shout out to Wild Tuna.
Right.
Shout out to Chris, y'all already know the rules, y'all know the vibes, man. So what's been up with you, man? Tell the people what's been up with you, man.
Hey, man, I just been working, man. Running Smoke Room Studios, staying busy with that, you know what I mean? Dropping projects for fun, you know what I'm saying? That's what I've been busy with. If we do it for fun, we don't really do it for the numbers, and I'm not saying that just to say it, that's a fact. Like,
Man.
We've been doing it so long and loving it so long that we just do it because that's what we can do and want to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, project just dropped, Elemental P, it stand for Leave My Name on Paper. It got features from PD Crack to Vodka's on there, Ines is on that joint. It's a dope joint.
So you got the legends, you got the legends on that joint. So
yeah,
how did that feel to be still in the game, still, you know, relevant, still, you know, got the youngins coming on the records with you, PD, Ness, you know, them some big names, you know. Ness still active right now in the Battle League.
Right. Getting busy too. Shout out Ines.
Yeah, shout out to Ines.
I was on he just put a project out. Let me borrow that beat.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
And I was one of the few features that was on that joint.
Oh, so you on it?
I'm on that joint.
Okay.
Me and Ness got a joint on there, we did. And I was honored that he put me on there, you know what I'm saying? So that was a good joint.
That's dope, man. So that's
It's actually 2 records I'm on.
So that's the connection. Like, you know, just the music is like.
Yeah, well, it was started with all them relationships.
Okay.
With all them dudes. It started with music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I guess just for kicking it, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that classic saying, real recognize real. You know what I mean? It became bigger than music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now they come through the spot, we just kick it. We don't record a record. We don't record shit. We just kick it. You know what I'm saying?
Homeboy type.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's it.
So,
I mean, it's all love.
So with the album dropped already.
Yeah, just
so
out on everything, everywhere. Yeah.
So, you know, how was you dealing with, you know, like, you know, COVID is out here, so you really can't perform. You know, ain't no venue really open. So how you dealing with that, and how's you promoting the album and everything, staying active with the album at this time? You know, the time we in right now.
Right. Well, again, we do it for fun. To be honest with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the shows, no doubt we miss it because that's definitely a main component when pushing a project. However, you know, we just let it fly, man. And just dealing with the times as they are, man. I hate the fact that there isn't no performances, but outside of these social media platforms, it's not really a lot you can do. You know what I mean? To be totally honest with you, like everybody is suffering at some point.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And the twist is with the music, it's like it's smoking music. Like it's the shit you roll up to. So people won't vibe with the shit in their cars. You know what I mean? They won't vibe with the shit.
They can stream it. They can just
all that. Yeah, exactly. You know
and
what
just
I mean?
vibe off it. That's what I say. It's raw, fun music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, serious music because y'all lyrical. You know, you lyrical, son. You know
I come from that era.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, when I met you at the studio, HD Studio. Shout out to Pop Tracks.
Pop Track.
You and Ace McCloud. You know what I'm saying? And you know, y'all was like some of the rawest niggas in the room. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, that flavor, that style. So, tell me a little bit about your friendship and, you know.
Me and Ace go back like shit, over 20 years. You know what I mean? We was connected back in the day. It was a group I was a part of called Power Hill.
Okay.
Back in the day. And when I was like, it was like more of a unit. It was more like a Wu-Tang type of thing back then.
Okay.
And when I was transitioning out of Power Hill, Ace was kind of transitioning into it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We always kind of heard of each other back then, and then we crossed paths, and we just been kicking it ever since. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of stories we had with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And
brought y'all together.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we connected on that.
So
and,
listen,
and the rest was history.
The rest was history.
And shout out Ace. You know, we just came back from Miami.
I was
and
just
shit.
about to say that.
Yeah, you know
I was just about to ask you about that. Like, so you know, I hit you up on that trip. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely, my bros was looking for me.
Facts.
Wondering why I wasn't out there with the team, but you know, I had a little situation in New York, so I had to make sure, you know, what I tell you, we're trying to kill two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? So, but I most definitely seen you enjoying yourself. So, tell the people a little bit about that trip and that and what you was actually doing down there.
We went down for the Hip Hop Since 1987 networking event. That's what the primary goal was. The secondary goal was the vacation. You know what I'm saying? It was in South Beach. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And the event was actually that one night. However, we were down there for like 4 days. You understand what I'm saying? So we really got to soak it all in.
Right.
Shit was fun though. It was dope. The event was dope. It was a lot of dope new artists I got to hear.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Connected with some DJs down there through the event. So it was a dope event for sure.
So you went down, you was actually down there presenting music or having music presented to y'all, and you was actually.
I was down there as a fan.
Okay,
yeah, absolutely.
okay,
I went totally as a fan and on vacation mode.
I know that's
beach
right,
bumping the
that's
whole
why.
time.
That's why I'm looking. I was looking at the footage like, oh, my niggas having fun, man.
Yeah, man.
I know that's right, man. That's what it is, man. See, and like I say, through COVID, everybody ain't get a chance to get out or even have a situation to go somewhere closed, then where it's just, you know, a little circuit of people, but the official people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Even get their music submitted or, you know, even able to perform it in front of y'all. I seen some footage where the artist was performing in front of y'all, stuff like that. So, you know,
it was lit though.
I know that's right, man. Shout out to Hip Hop Since 1987. Y'all already know what it is, man. This room since 1987, man. I'm here with SunWun, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, outside of the project being dropped already, you know, y'all doing it for fun. Y'all getting ready to work on something else, or y'all getting ready to shoot some vids for some of the songs that's on the new project.
It's like 3 vids already shot that's out circulating off the project right now, and the goal is to just keep letting it fly, man. We got so much, like, we just record, you know what I'm saying? And we got our niche market that tune into what we doing, you know what I mean? Because it's a little different than what the norm is today. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of drug talk. It's not a lot of, you know what I mean, killing all through the raps. Not saying that's what everybody does, but majority of hip hop is based in that right now. I'm just keeping it 100, right? And it's not that. So naturally,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so naturally it's going to develop its own market of people who just search for that niche. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a lot of it is based in, you know, enjoying the bud. You know what I mean? A lot of it is based in king talk, what I like to refer to as a moniker I run by all the time, because that's really the fuel on why we even keep doing it.
I know that's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because there is no real royalty talk about who we really are. Right. You know what I mean? When we came up in it, that's what it was. You know what I mean? It was that dope mixture at one point. You know what I mean? You had the good dropping jewel shit over here, and you had the hardcore gangster shit over here, but you had a balance. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, right? Not to cut you off, it's crazy because I had just said that, you know, I just you know, I was in New York, so wound up running to BR, you know what I mean, Black Rob or whatever, and in that interview I actually told him exactly what you just said when I said, you know, it was a time in hip hop where you had Onyx, Bang Your Head, you know what I mean, you had Naughty by Nature.
Real fast, peep the game. If you ask me, 6ix9ine stole Onyx whole shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you really think about that. Yeah, like you think about how 6ix9ine with the yelling and
I don't give a
like nowhere in comparison lyrically is there with them two.
But just that market,
vibe. Exactly.
That market.
Somebody said that to me not so long ago, and that shit hit like, damn, you right.
Into that market, man.
You're right.
Slam, da da da.
Right.
Just bring it, you know what I mean, shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you ain't never lied, man.
I'm fortunate that a lot of people don't really know me in Philly, I would say, for being an artist, MC, more than they know me as an engineer.
I was actually about to get onto that too, right there. Not to cut you off, SunWun. I was about to get into that. Like, You know, because when you say y'all just drop, and I was about to say, okay, so is that the great thing of that is owning your own studio, owning your own equipment, and actually being able to record yourself.
Right.
How has that helped your career?
Well, me personally, tremendously, not even because of my personal music, just for me personally in life, being able to transition it into a business.
Okay.
Is the benefit I made from it. Like I probably made more money off the studio than I ever made off of me rapping. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and that's just because of the consistency and the work ethic that I put into it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, to the point where I stay busy. Like, you know what I mean? I blew a session off just so we could do this. You feel what I'm saying? Like that type shit. Like, I stay busy with this joint.
And you know, I ain't even know I was actually pulling up on you today, but look how good God is when I say, yo, what I always say when we talk, we gonna link.
We gonna link.
We gonna link. However God wanted the puzzle to go together, it's gonna come together if it's destined. But we already knew that.
Facts. It was just a matter of
time. That's it. And I love how you do it because it's the right way. It's never the wrong way. Ain't nobody on the phone arguing, ain't nobody forcing nobody to do nothing. Everybody meant when they come together like that, man, oh man.
It's the natural order to how it all works. You understand what I'm saying? And as long as you're in sync and in tune with that natural order of the universe and how it works, things will fall in place.
All the time.
You understand what I'm saying? Things will always fall in place.
All the time, man.
Like, I know you could have never told me that I would be maintaining a living over a recording studio 20 years ago when I first started doing it. You could have never told me that. Like, I can't remember the last time I worked like a 9 to 5. Like, I was strictly like recording in the studio, and it keeps my ear to the street doing so. You know what I mean? Because when I first started doing it, we started doing it because it was expensive to record back then, back in the day. Like, it was really expensive to find a quality studio that was affordable. You know what I'm saying? So that pushed us to like, yo, man, we gotta get our own shit. All right, we gotta get our own. And we taught ourselves. You know what I mean? I was the one who just stuck with it.
I just said this to an artist. It's nothing like being self-taught because you know it really works and you know it don't work. You know what I'm saying? I got my own equipment myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, the stuff that y'all be hearing me doing, that's all me too. You know what I mean? Some of the videos be me, some of the videos I'll be paying for, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good because at the end of the day, I love that mixture. But outside of that, you know, media has taken me to a different place. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting here to be able to sit here next to one of my big bros, man, and actually, you know, from coming back around from when we first met to where we at right now, you know what I mean? It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Being able to be representing a media company that's big, got a household name for themselves, you know what I'm saying? And we doing it, keep trying to tell everybody we doing it in the right this time. You know what I'm saying? We standing for what we talking about. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna get this uncut, uncensored, you know what I mean? Raw, what they really doing.
Right, that's important. You gotta keep it that way because in so many ways people are trying to mimic what they see versus being who they are.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just being your true self, your natural self. No, the glory in that is you. It's only one you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody duplicate that but you.
Not at all.
You understand what I'm saying? They can attempt, they come damn close, but it'll never be you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So live that, be who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I try to push that in the music. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to create something that everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? I gotta do it my way.
Right.
We come from the era where you was frowned upon if your shit sound like somebody else's.
Oh man, you already know.
You understand what I'm
saying?
saying?
That was a
That's
hard
the
era because your whole mindset had to be like not different, but not different to the point where it was killing hip hop.
Right.
Different where it's like, okay, know who you are, know what you presenting, and give it to them as yourself.
Yeah, make it's yours.
Right.
You know, give me who you are. You know what I mean? Don't sell me who you want to be.
Right. Because if it's already one of them out there, we don't need you. And that was funny because I used to always tell people that why would they want 3 or 2 of the same person? Even if they did, they worth more dead than alive, so they still don't need you.
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I say, these COVID vibes, but outside of that, what you got for the future coming on up?
hey man, whatever the universe allows us to do. And I don't say that in a spooky way. I say that in a way of it's difficult to tell what's going to happen,
Exactly.
and what's going on. You know what I mean? And especially in today's climate. You know what I mean? So I would like to keep putting projects out. You understand what I'm saying? That's the goal. To keep putting joints out as much as we can, and keep recording.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Because this studio didn't allow me to, you know what I mean, be around the likes of people I never thought that I'd be around.
Right.
Let alone recording them. You see what I'm saying? Let alone recording them. You know what I mean? Getting flown to different states and different cities just to be an engineer. You know what I mean? I never thought in a million years that would be something that I could benefit from. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just dope to me. So hopefully it'll be more of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just that type. Because the behind the scenes is my thing. To know that, yeah, I mixed that record. Or to know I pushed the button on that record. You know what I mean? The record do numbers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you get a check because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been love to me.
And that's another reason why you deserve that vacation out Miami.
Yeah.
For doing that again, just being the best you could be, self-taught. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like you went to school for this.
No, not one day. No,
you know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. You know, young bucks out there, man. You know, young fellas and young girls. You know, you are what you put out. You get what you put out in the atmosphere.
Right.
God trusts everybody with something. He's instilled something of Him in you. And when you see that, you're gonna be all you could be. Anybody you want to shout out someone and anything like that? You know what I mean? Let everybody know what you got. You know.
I want to shout out everybody who thinking about giving up and tell them don't. You understand what I'm saying? Because the only person that can stop you is you. And that's official. You know what I mean? That's as royal as the talk gonna get. Nobody gonna stop you but you. You know what I mean? That's where my shout outs is going, because there's way too many names and people to be shouting out. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna get left out.
But you got anybody like special, like, you know, that just might deserve a shout out, you know, like right offhand, that, you know, like when they see this interview, they're gonna be like, oh.
Only shout outs I can get now is long live King Sue. You know what
I know that's right, man. So, shout out to King Sue, man.
Salute, man.
Straight up, man.
Rest well, man. That's where my shout outs is at.
I know that.
Outside of that, it's for the people, man, to keep it going, keep it going strong. Because there's only so much I can personally do myself in trying to advance the organicness of music. There's only so much I can do. Right. You know what I mean? I got to cheer on the ones that's coming behind us. You know what I mean? I got to cheer them on, that they're going to hold the fight down too, because it's slim.
It is.
You know what I mean? Even when you listen to the radio nowadays, there's not a record that plays on the radio right now, as far as hip hop goes, that is not some form of detriment to our people in regards to the content. Yeah. So it got to be somebody somewhere that's holding on to the other side to keep the balance. Right. You understand what I'm saying? It has to be. Like, that's, I mean, it's cool. I bought my head to a lot of that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? However, it gotta be a balance. Like you said, but behind that, it's gotta be a balance. Man. Man. You know what I'm saying? It has to be, man. Yo, man, I appreciate you, SunWun, man, for tapping in with hip hop since 1987. Man. Absolutely, I appreciate it. Tapping in with Rome since 1987, man. You know you bro, man. Already, man. Straight up, man.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.